You see, your emotions and your feelings are part of your personal belongings. They are very important to you. That is what makes you human, especially as an adult. That's what makes you an adult. And one thing you have to do is that you have to protect your emotions and your feelings very well. It is very important for you to do so. Yoruba people said, "Má jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kó máa jèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lára ẹ." It is very important you protect your emotions and your feelings. Otherwise, people will come and emotionally put you under pressure, okay, or make you feel bad or feel dejected at all times. Speaking up or trying to express yourself doesn't really make you a stupid person or someone that don't know what he or she is doing. It's just a way of you defending your emotions, because it's very, very important. It's the most important. In fact, by not doing so, sometimes we even sin against God. Now, this is what happened. I went somewhere to get something, and a lady she walked into the place, and she greeted the woman that said something there, and she was like, is that your fine girl? And she said she is fine. Then she said, is that your first child? And the woman said, no, she's not my first, that's my last born. So I mean, I thought it's your first child though. So no, I have 4 children. And this lady screamed, 4 children? Then plenty, 4 children. I thought that's the only child though. And the woman already was cold when she was saying it. Said she was feeling bad, like 4 children is 4 children too much. But she kept quiet, and the lady said, proceeding, saying, me na just 2, only 2. So that pot of soup go dey do us. And she bought what she came to buy anyway, and she left. And when she left, the other woman I was just watching there, because I was actually waiting for somebody. I didn't go there to buy anything. I was just waiting to meet somebody there. And she started talking to herself. Now, wow, it is well. Oh. And she didn't say anything in return. And I was looking at her, and I turned to her to encourage her. I said, no, ma, don't worry. 4 children are not much. As long as you can feed your children, okay? As long as you can cater for them, you can take care of them. 4 children is a perfect number, okay? She said that she's already feeling like she did much by giving birth to 4 children. I said, no. The only time it become a problem is when you cannot take care of your children. And I know this woman's children very well, because it's not as if I'm a stranger there. I only came to pick up someone. And these children attend a very good school. In fact, no matter how cheap that school is, I don't know how much they pay, but there is no how those 4 children is going to be less than 800,000 naira. And that woman came to say something to her that is already making her feel bad. I say, no, only when it's a problem is when you can't pay, when you can't take care of them, then it becomes. But giving back to the children you can take care of, it's not a problem. Now, I later discovered that lady that said that thing to that woman, if it's me, I will tell her that, why you dey shout? 4 children, as long as I know they beg, I can feed them. It's not a problem. But she didn't know what to tell the woman at that time, but she was feeling bad. She felt so bad about the way the woman exclaimed, or the way she screamed about the 4 children thing. I later discovered that this woman that said this thing to the other lady, she had her first child. She had 2 children, and it was through CS, and she lost the 2 children. Then she gave birth to the 3rd one, and to the glory of God, still CS, that one survived. Now she's going to be giving birth to 1 more child, okay? And she won't be allowed to go into labor except miraculously, but I know that medically she will not be allowed, though God can do anything, making 4. Okay, she has already lost 2, then she had 1, she has 1 more chance, making 4. Then if she tries again, become 5, which is now a risk. And I now discovered that, okay, it's not because this woman don't want to have much children. Circumstances and situation has already limited her. And what she's doing now is to talk down on other people who have much children, to make them feel bad about it. This is why I said your emotions and your feeling is very important. You see, a lot of people, when they already have problem, what they do is that they look for people that have similar problem to use and encourage themselves and say to themselves, oh, I'm not alone in this. We are many. So people that have big head, fat people, check it. They always hunt for fat people. In fact, they look for people that they can say, my own better pass this person own. And that is why every time that you do something that is your business, not somebody's business, people don't know how to talk, and people don't even know what to say to people. So instead instead of you feeling bad, because I quickly encourage that woman because I know that she's not happy with that lady and she could not speak up. What happened next is that she will await this woman on another day that she will come into that shop and say something, and then she will pick it up on her and they become enemies. Instead of her expressing herself in return and said, madam, I can take care of my children, so it's not a problem. They are not begging, we are okay. 4 children are not many. I don't have medical issues, so why shouldn't I give birth to children? I'm not poor. But she couldn't say it. She was just looking. As long as you are in this part of this world, especially Nigeria, where people are loose with their mouth, they can say anything. Protect your emotions, protect your feeling. It's your personal belongings. Instead of you, in fact, keeping quiet sometimes will even make you sin against God. Okay, it is better you express yourself. If I'm the one, I'm definitely going to tell her. I know myself. I will tell her that I don't understand. How is that a problem? I will only make sure that I express myself and I don't argue with you. But if it's for me to tell you my mind, I will do so. Okay? In this country, this side of the people open their mouth, and you too. Is it everything you say to people? I don't see how that thing is what you're supposed to say. Sometimes people don't have the ability to dissect what they want to say. The moment they open their mouth, whatever that comes out of it, they spit it out. You are not responsible if you are doing that. You are only responsible when you have the ability to rethink before you say something. To protect your emotions and learn to protect your feeling. Otherwise, people will always come and hurt you. And you will go home and start thinking about it and start being worried. Why? The reason that person said that thing to you is not because they don't want to be like you, but they lack the opportunity, they lack the privilege. Every time you see people that have big head, bent leg, have one deficiency or the other that they feel is deficiency to them, okay, what they do is that they hunt for people that have the same problem so as to use it and encourage themselves. And you yourself, protect your emotions, protect yourself. It is written in the Bible, don't be too good and don't be too wicked. Be on the average. It doesn't mean that you are not a Christian. Instead of you to go home and be crying somebody said this to you, look for a way to say your own back. Not in a sortive manner, just express yourself and be normal. That is it.